Comfortable improvising using the melody as the foundation, and you're ready to step up to the next phase of improvising, that's when we want to learn to improvise over a particular chord or in a particular key signature. And so we're going to start that process right now by just talking about improvising just in the key of B flat major. And so the things you want to know beforehand are what notes are in the B flat scale, how do I play them on my instrument. Once you've got the B flat scale, major scale, under your fingers or under your slide as it were, we can start to improvise with that with a background track. So I've got a background track set here to play for us only in the key of B flat for as long as we like. And the first thing we're going to do is just play the scale up and down in half notes, just so that we get a sense of what each note sounds like when played within that accompaniment in the key of B flat. So here's the B flat major scale in half notes, listening to how they relate. And once you're successful at that, and you can do that with great ease, make it sound as easy as a professional would, then you can step up to doing the same exercise in quarter notes and the same exercise in eighth notes. And you want to make sure that you hit those steps along the way. Don't skip any steps if you want to have the most fluency in the end. So I've already practiced that scale in quarter notes. I'm going to go straight to eighth notes. And I'm going to add one other trick. I'm going to go one note past the root on top. I'm going to add the ninth scale degree. It's the same as the second scale degree, only an octave higher. And so I'm going to go one past the octave to the ninth and back down in eighth notes. Again, along with the background track, playing only in the key of B flat. And once you have that step mastered, you can start to play the scale in patterns. You could play the scale in thirds. That's like going from scale degree 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 5, and so on. I'll demonstrate that next. And really, our pattern phase is limited only by our own creativity. And as we get more creative with our patterns that we try to put on our instrument, it also forces us to become more technically capable on our instrument. So even that exercise in thirds, I definitely had to think and concentrate and focus. I can't play that one without without thinking about it. It's not quite as natural as just playing up and down the scale. So the patterns help us concentrate and gain more technical capability. The other thing the patterns do is they help us learn this concept called playing a sequence. That's like playing the same thing once and then moving it to another pitch level. For example, I might play an idea like this. And then to make it a sequence, I just move it to a new pitch level on the instrument. I just played a sequence. And another sequence on the same idea. So I'm going to use that idea. I'm going to play it along with the background. So the original idea is scale degree 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then I'll move it to other pitch levels. The other thing I'm going to do is a little trick. You don't want to do this right away, but you can work up to it. Instead of starting right on count 1, I'm going to start an eighth note before it, like it's a pickup note. And so that's yet another pattern, and you can make pattern after pattern after pattern, and eventually you can start to put those patterns together, mixing and matching. They become like your words, and you start to put those words together to form sentences, and those sentences together to form paragraphs, and the paragraphs together to form complete stories. So I'll try just a little bit broader improvisation now, but I'll stay fairly simple to the scale and to patterns, but start to put those patterns together into sentences, still staying in the key of B flat major. And so as you gain more and more vocabulary words, more patterns, you can start to tell more colorful, more detailed stories, and more creative stories as you go.